Can't believe it. Our politicians, being the asshats that they are, have closed down our province again due to rising cases. 15 to 1700, as close as 2,000 a day. Obviously, they're doing more testing. I get it. You're going to get more positive results. But how is closing down the local hairstylist, the esthetician, the nail person, or the list goes on of the amount of small businesses that have been forced an hour ago to legally, they have no choice, they have no options, they have to shutter and close their doors. Every single restaurant that was allowed to have specific capacity of people to come in and still eat have been shuttered and closed down in our whole province. Approximately 4.5 to 5 million people are affected by this. Yet, is there any concern about the fact that they're still leaving malls open? Let's see. It's freaking Christmas time. So of course they're going to keep malls open. They want people to go and shop. COVID's going to be careful and stay away from the malls, but they're going to go into the local businesses like my sister's that was just forced to shutter and not be able to see her clientele anymore, that look forward to this time of year to have stuff done to lift their spirits in a tough time already. They can't do it. People can't go get their hair cut, go to their barber, and list goes on. But the local store inside of a mall can stay open unless you're actually one of those estheticians, hairstylists. You have to close, but the local little retail store gets to stay open because they're in a mall, because COVID isn't gonna come into the mall. It's not gonna affect people in a mall. Oh, Walmart, Canadian Tire, like the list goes on. All these stores get to stay open because they're considered essential services. And COVID's going to stay out of there though, because COVID knows it's an essential service. So it's not going to go into the local grocery store. It's not going to go into the local Walmart or the Canadian Tire, but it's going to go into the little small business. It's very selective. It's vindictive. Bullshit. Our province, our politicians are a bunch of asshats. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. How is closing down the small business owner for a second time in 2020, especially before Christmas, how is that going to help absolutely curb COVID? Give some facts, give some proof. Yet there is facts out there that say that there's been no outbreaks, there's been no contaminations from people going into the local barber, the local nail tech person, the local massage place, like the massage places have been closed down. Is that not an essential service? Are you saying that massage therapy doesn't help people with their health issues? Are you freaking kidding me? And, the list goes on of the stupid shit that I just finished reading of what they've just done literally about less than 2 hours ago, how they've just absolutely crushed people that are already in an emotionally tough time of the year. Not everybody's into the Christmas spirit. Not everybody is all about Christmas. They've also extended the restrictions in place for somebody that is single, like me, living on my own. I'm allowed 2 exemptions, and those 2 exemptions have to have me as their 2 exemptions, or you get fined. Anywhere from $1,000 up, and there have been people fined in the last 2 weeks in regards to gatherings and stuff. They've shuttered funerals and weddings to 10 people total. No receptions, no lunch after, nothing like that. But yet, those 10 people, COVID's going to know. They're not going to come to that funeral gathering. They're not going to come to your little wedding of only 10 people because COVID's is following the government's restrictions and regulations. Bullshit. You guys are a bunch of fucking asshats. Sorry for my swearing, but no, actually I'm not swearing. Pardon me, sorry for it. It's unbelievable how stupid, how absolutely asinine the restrictions and regulations that have come out from our premier. Kenny, if you're listening, which you probably aren't, you're an ass. Alberta Health Services, you're a bunch of fuckheads too. And I can't believe the logic behind the restrictions that you've just placed on our province and the lives you're going to destroy. The second wave of this lockdown is just put a nail, the last nail, in many small businesses' coffined. They're done. They're never going to recover from this. And you don't care. But yet, 10 people can go to a little gathering of a wedding or a funeral because COVID's smart. COVID's going to stay away, right? Do you know how many times already this year they've had outbreaks at Walmart where they actually had to shut the doors of one of our local Walmarts, and people I know that had attended it within that specific period of time had to isolate for 2 weeks because they were at that Walmart, right? No guaranteed contact or close proximity to the person that had COVID there, but yet they didn't give two shits, right? They closed that Walmart down, but yet their memories are really short. Yet all the Walmarts get to stay open. Are you freaking kidding me? Have some logic, some rhyme and reason. You know what, politicians? Go screw yourself. Alberta Health Services, you can go screw yourself. I know so many nurses and doctors and people in the medical community that are frontline workers, people that are dealing with the fallout of people calling to complain and getting swore at, getting their lives threatened. It's unbelievable. How would you like to be a frontline worker having to tell people, sorry, you can't go in to say goodbye to your loved one. Sorry, you can't have any proximity or close connection to that person, right? But yet we're going to let you have a Walmart open because COVID's going to stay away. Are you freaking kidding me? Unfreaking believable. I'm just totally flabbergasted how stupid, absolutely stupid politicians can be, how stupid the departments within a political body such as our health services can be, how they've done layoffs. Can you believe that? They've done thousands of layoffs in our healthcare system because they're trying to control the budget of money. So they're putting even more stress on the current healthcare workers that are working. And those healthcare workers are being abused because people's mental health is suffering and they're getting threatened, they're getting swore and cussed at. The list goes on. We need to speak up. We need to write, phone, whatever the case may be, and let our premier and health services know that they're a bunch of asshats and that they can't continue to play with people's lives like this and say that certain things are okay to be open and other things are not, because they must have their ear to the railroad track of COVID and know how COVID communicates and travels and transpires into people's lives. Anyway, I'm going to get off this call. I am totally pissed. I am not happy right now. And the logic behind all of this is completely a joke. So, I look forward to talking tomorrow. Hopefully, the vlog tomorrow will be a little bit different. But right now, I just had to rant and let people know, because I have friends and I have family and people that listen to me and watch my videos on a daily from around North America. Texas, Florida, I think you got it right. Alberta, you don't have it right. BC, you don't have it right. And all the other provinces across the country that are doing the same sort of asshat things and playing with small businesses who have the ability to stay more sanitary, more closed down in the sense of keeping their clients safe, right? Already getting a haircut or getting your nails done wasn't by appointment only. Both people wearing masks, plastic plexiglass separating, blah, blah, blah. So actually the things you implemented a long time ago to separate and protect people, obviously you don't believe in them, or you wouldn't have closed down these small businesses. You wouldn't have destroyed, like a couple nights ago, I went to Denny's and each booth on one side is separated by plexiglass. So obviously you feel that doesn't work. Oh, wait a minute. I got to wear my mask to go into that restaurant. Then I can sit down and take it off because COVID swims over top of my head when I'm sitting. You assholes. Anyway, God bless you all. I hope you're having a better day than I am. I shouldn't say my day was bad though. I did have a fantastic day up to this moment, to know that unfortunately my cousin, my sister, and many other clients of mine as well in small business have been forced to shut their doors right before the Christmas holidays, when a lot of times this is the time they make money to support their families. So government, what are you going to do? Make things worse? You're already telling me I can't see anybody at Christmas time, that I'm only allowed 2 people, that COVID's going to realize those 2 exemptions, COVID's going to go, hey, this guy's got 2 exemptions. We're not going to come into his house. We're not going to go into the other person's house. How asinine and stupid. Anyway, God bless you all. Peace out. Stay out of trouble. Stay safe. And let your politicians know they're a bunch of asshats. God bless you all.